Hello, and welcome back to Naturally Spiritual, where we correlate the spiritual with the natural. I'm
And
Cheryl,
I'm Sherry.
and we're here to encourage someone to have a
Just have
heart.
one. When we say have one, we mean be nice. Just
Right.
consider other people and just be mindful of
Hmm.
everything.
You're right. And as I was driving today, I thought about it. So many people during the holiday season, happy holidays. And this time of the year is when a lot of people do show that softer side.
Right, they do.
They do have, they're more pleasant. And
Hmm.
and that's really the spirit we need to have all year, but
All year,
it is
right.
more noticeable during the
Holidays,
holidays,
right.
right?
Yeah, you get the Merry Christmas and everything like that.
Right.
And you think about even the most hardened person during this
Hmm.
kind of time can be softened.
Right.
Because my 4 year old, love him to death. But
The
my 4 year
Grinch.
old, the Grinch is his new best friend. I'm gonna tell you right now, for him, the Grinch is more popular than Jesus. And every time I can take him back to to the nativity, and I'm like
Mhm.
showing him this is what this season is about.
Right.
When you hear Merry Christmas, I try to incorporate and put Christ in Christmas because that's what it is. But in his mind,
It's all about the Grinch.
all about Grinch is more popular than Jesus. Grinch is more popular than Santa. Grinch is just, it right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I have watched all in
How
all of
many
my
times?
years.
How many times?
This season alone, oh my gosh, 12. And he's like, no, not the scary Grinch tonight, mommy. I don't want them.
And he has
He's right.
different
And he
what do you call it? Different
perceptions of each
perceptions of
one. And
them.
then he'll
Right.
like, no, no, no,
This
not the
is the
scary one
nice,
night.
not
This
the
one, the
scary.
nice one. This one's
Yes.
always nice. Or all the kids love him right here. And but it does not matter. By the end of every single movie, he'll say, but mommy, he changed.
He
And
changed,
so
right.
that's something that we have to do is
Mm-hmm.
change, or if we're in a bad spot, or if we're known, or have that, or have that reputation of being mean or anything like that. By the end of a conversation, or by the end of a relationship, or whatever, you should have the notion to want a clean heart
Look,
or
let's change
change
our
heart,
heart, right?
right? And change.
And yeah, and if I could go ahead and before you get started with that, in Ezekiel 36:26, God says, a new heart
Oh wow.
also will I give you,
Mm-hmm.
and a new spirit will I put within you.
Within,
And I will
okay.
take away the stony heart
Okay.
out of your flesh
Mm-hmm.
and will give you an heart of flesh.
Okay.
So he's telling you that,
Right.
look, no matter what, who you think you are,
Right.
or no matter how someone else perceives you,
Mm-hmm.
circumstances and different situations can help you soften or help
Right.
you change
Change. Right.
or and help people see a different side of you,
Right.
right?
Exactly.
So it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't, you don't have to always have on that hard persona or that, because we used to get, and I think we've said this before, which
Right.
one of you
Neither.
is the mean twin?
Right.
Like neither
Neither
one of us
one. Right.
really,
Yeah.
right? And so you just have to be willing to change,
Right.
and,
Exactly.
and just and want that change. And I'm even going back to the Grinch, when we went downtown
Uh
and
huh.
saw the Grinch,
Mm-hmm.
and baby was just talking to the Grinch, and he was like, "You're not mean, are you? You're
Mm-hmm.
not going to scare me today, are you?" He was like,
Right.
"You're really nice, aren't you?"
Right.
And he even taught the Grinch a lesson. He
Mm-hmm.
said, "You be nice and don't you take anybody presents.
Right.
Don't
He
take
did.
anybody's Christmas,
Yeah.
and you'll get a Christmas too."
Right.
So look,
He
so you can
did.
even look, no matter who what age someone is, they
Exactly.
can always teach you a lesson too,
Right,
right?
exactly. That's so true. And I mean, and that he definitely did. And then when we were walking and he saw the Grinch with a present, he was just like, "No, you give that
You give
back.
that
You
back.
That's not nice for you to take people's things if they don't belong to you." And he was like, "And you can't just upset." In his eyes, you can't upset the whole village. He was
Right.
like, "People, all these people come together," and it was
It
so
was. It
funny
was so.
because
It was funny, but it
he's
was
only
also
4, but he
touching.
was so
It was touching.
knowledgeable and
Yes.
so aware, and he's
Right.
just like, you need to do better,
Hmm.
so out of the mouths of babes.
Right.
So in this instance, I mean, it was so funny and so recognizable, but that change is possible.
Right.
And God tells us that he can create in us a new heart, a clean
A
heart,
clean
a
heart.
clean heart and clean mind. I always say they go together.
Hmm.
In the natural and the spiritual, we always say that those two things
All
go together.
intertwined.
It's all
All
intertwined.
intertwined.
So yeah, once you make that change in the natural, or if you make it in the spiritual, in the natural, it'll come all the way
Okay,
back
there it
around,
is.
and
Right,
then and have that connection,
right, right,
so
right.
yeah, so don't be a Grinch this holiday season,
Not
or
just a
don't
holiday.
holiday
Look, after the
season.
holidays as well.
Right,
Look,
exactly,
as baby says. But look, you know what? Look, I think they get the point.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, so let's go ahead and end it there.
right, okay. Well,
Right?
with that note, sister, as we always end it, let's end it with our commercial. Go ahead and like us.
Share us.
Talk to us, give us some feedback, some comments.
Mm-hmm.
Some if you need us to change a little bit, tell us that
All
too.
right.
And go
And
ahead.
hit that button and
Yeah,
subscribe
hit that
button.
subscribe button. And during this holiday season, the gift of giving, the season of giving, I
Mm-hmm.
should say,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and gift this book to yourself if you haven't already, or to someone else. I'm
Okay.
sure it
Yes.
would be appreciated
Right.
throughout the whole entire year.
Right.
All right, and we're just going to end it there. And we hope that you guys have an awfully, awfully, awfully heart changing night.
Good night.